Welcome back to Wernolau Farm, everyone. It's a lovely day, as usual. So we've got quite a bit to get done. I'm just loading up the manure. We're going to be selling a few things. The slurry and the manure needs to go. But I don't think we're going to do it today. I think we're moving to July 2nd because we need to do contracts as well. I want to buy field 31, which is a cornfield. Where is it now? Here. And then that will give us access through the track access. We're just going to cut in a little path through here. We're going to keep this as grass. I was going to do it as canola, but I think we're just going to keep it as grass alongside our other grass field, meaning with our goats, sheep and cows, we're going to have plenty of grass for them, not have to worry about running out. And also, having access, we won't have to cut anything in here because there's no problem driving over the grass. So that's that. But for now, I forgot to drill that patch of grass, didn't I, in our large grass field. So let's head over to the drill. I've got it ready, but I didn't have time yesterday to do it, so we'll do it now. Let's get unfolded. Yeah, and it's just this small patch, so I'll probably just go forward a bit. Hopefully, as we've just harvested this grass, it should all growing at the same rate. That's what I'm hoping. Well, let's jump out and have a look. Oh, let's not run into things. Grass growing, perfect. That is excellent. Same. Oh, the pH. Okay. Well, we can get on that another time. So that's that. If we get this folded up and take it back, the Massey is going to have to pull the manure to the cell point, the biogas plant, I would have thought, because I don't think the John Deere's going to have the power to get up the hill. Might just take the stronger tractor. Yeah, so we need to raise some money for the field. We're, I don't know, around 20,000 shy, and we've still got a little bit of a loan and maintenance, property maintenance, that sort of thing, to pay workers. So we want to be a little bit above. Also, whilst we're going past, well, that took a long time to stop. Let's just hop over the wall here. Obviously, I want to set this up as our loading bay area. I have started loading some pallets of wool on our trailer here. I've used the cobblestone wall as a backstop, which has been quite helpful. But what I do want to do is get a loading ramp. The ground's a little bit unlevel, so I'm not sure how it's going to work, but it's a self-leveling, so it should level to the trailer. We're going to construction. Here it is. See, I've been looking at it. Yeah, so we'll place this somewhere. It probably wouldn't be much good now because I've loaded the trailer, but eventually it'll be something, probably not here, but in this vicinity. It will self-level to the trailer, and then we can load on with the skid steer, because the skid steer is having a little bit of trouble with the height. So I was thinking with the loading ramp, that should really get us out of trouble there. And yeah, nice to add some things over here, so we're really sort of using all the areas. So that's that. We'll jump back in the Massey, head down, and we're going to sleep until July 2nd. That should give us more time to get the contracts done, any contracts we need to do, and toing and froing, selling the slurry and manure. Now, I did want to buy this field on the right here, which I think is sugar beet. I don't want the sugar beet, but for the access problem, that was the best field to buy. And then the next best field was this one, which is, I believe, peas. But they're just a little bit out of reach at the moment, whereas the cornfield here is not. So I'm not going to worry about trampling the crop because we're going to be buying this. So what I'm going to do is just make a little path just around the side here when we buy it. I know we lose a little bit of field, but when we've bought it, we have crop destruction on, so we'll be destroying the crop. We'll just put a little path in, nothing wide, nothing too wide. We haven't got to bring anything particularly big through there. Most of the stuff we use over at that field is over at the farm there, so and that'll just connect the two farms together, and that's my little goal here. So let's pop this away. Oh, it's so heavy. Let's just get a little bit zoomed in. You can hear that Massey, the powerful Massey engine. Vroom. Love it. And that's the brake. I will just check on the greenhouses, make sure, I'm pretty sure the animals are fine. Yeah, they're absolutely good. I hope there's still contracts when we move on, because there's plenty now, but I just don't want to run out of time, as we're on 5 times. Yeah, no, I think they're going to be fine. So yeah, let's head up to the house, have a nap. Feed corn dog and guarantee that corn dog's eating all the food. Yep. Here it comes. Galloping dog. Right, anyway, let's not walk into that tree and get some sleep. I've turned the zone markers off. Hopefully I can get on with it, but we'll see. Okay, I do want to just quickly check when because we have a soybean field, when we are harvesting them. Okay, that's not till October. So we have the sunflowers October, because we need to do herbicide in both of those fields. So well, that's not a problem, because we've got the narrow tyres on the John Deere, but we do need to get it done. So let's drop that. And then jump in the Massey. Get some beacons on. Obviously I know this isn't the best time of year to sell manure and slurry, but I don't think it greatly differs, and this is sort of what I want it there for when we need something or when we want something. It'll just bump things up a little bit, just bump the money up a little bit. I'm just going to go straight up the field here, it's all harvested, and the harvester there is just waiting for the wheat to come in. We will be baling the straw. I need to have a look actually, see how much straw we've got. I keep thinking we've got loads, but I could be very wrong. Let's jump in the cap here, it's getting a bit narrow. Haven't checked the sales actually for a little while. See what's going on there. Okay. There's a little building. Is it here? No, that's a sell point. I'm sure there's a building up on the left. I wasn't doing anything. Could be wrong. Oh no, that is a sell point as well, I think. Oh, it's a shame, because I'm looking for somewhere to put either a dairy or an oil processing plant. Oh, it might be here. So I was wondering if you could buy that land and then put something there, although it might still be a little bit small. But I suppose we don't have a lot of canola, so we wouldn't need a big oil processing plant. Might be able to get one closer to the farm. I just don't want all the noise from a factory on the farm. It's a peaceful place. It's only got me roaring around it. Okay, I don't think the next load's quite as much as this. Oh, well, I forgot about you. I knew there was something else we could sell. Ha! Well, maybe we won't need to contract. I'm going to sell them today. I know you should wait till the best time. But it's only grass and a bit of work and a bit of wrap. It's really not... this is going to be tricky. It's really not that much bother. There we are. How much will we get from this? Well, I think that's what we'll do then. I'll shuttle run these. Just have a look here. Okay, so not mega money, but it all helps. I'll shuttle run these. Probably put it in a time lapse because it's a lot of toing and throwing. And it'll only be me waffling on. And then we'll get the Merlot up here and sell these bales. Yes, we'll do that. Right, I'll get on this. Okay, well that's the manure done. There's a tiny bit left. I didn't think we'd get a full load actually, but we actually had some over. Well, that can stay there for now. There's no point in taking that little bit, I don't think. We grab some slurry and check out how much we have. I doubt the other cow barn's made in here. Left that John Deere right in the way there, haven't I? Let's just move that. This is what happens when you don't put things back. There we are. So how much of this do we have? Whoa, quite a bit. Crikey, we could do with a bigger tanker. Couldn't we? We really could. I wonder how much a bigger tanker is. Slurry transport. So we're looking at something like that, but we haven't got them. These are pretty good. But yeah, I can't afford to. We want the other things. I can't afford to buy that. let's get this down to cell point. So if it wasn't for precision farming, I would be using this probably on these small fields, seeing as we can't sell this in the gas plant anymore. We can sell it to the gas plant, but we can't sell it as offers electricity or whatever, we digestate or whatever we want to do with it. So yeah, I would be putting this on the field, but with precision farming, I don't find it ever really works very well. Which I find strange, because you think that'd be more environmentally friendly than using liquid or solid fertiliser. I know with the liquid you can, maybe with the solid as well, just put it down, just to put a little bit down rather than the whole lot, so that works out more environmentally friendly than dumping a whole load on the field. Look at our sunflowers coming in. But yeah, I just thought this would be better, but I never have much luck with it. Maybe others do. So I'll probably, yeah, I'll just do another small time lapse, I think, maybe a couple of jump cuts, and I'll get this sold, because otherwise it really is just going to be me going backwards and forwards, which is what it is at the moment. So yeah, let's do that, and then we'll have a look at selling, once sold the slurry, selling some silage, if we need to. I think we might. It's such a lovely sight. That's exactly what I wanted to see in this field, rather than grass, as you come past here. Let's just jump out, have a look. Yep, they're doing very well. Oh, pH again. Yeah, I have been ignoring that pH a bit. Don't really want to get in there now, though. Well, I'm going to have to actually, because I need to weed. So maybe we will do some lime. Don't really like to do it when it's grown in that far, but well, mine's been elsewhere with other things we've been doing. Bad farming. Right, we'll drop this off. Before we look at this, selling some silage, we're going to set a worker up on the John Deere with some lime. We'll set them to buying. We can just pop this over here. I'm not going to take this load, but we will empty the barn out. There we are. We'll jump back in the John Deere, set the worker up, and then we're going to go and spray with fertiliser the grass field, the small grass field we cut last time. I didn't do it straight away because we was going to drill it, so, and as we got a fertilising drill, I didn't see the point, but now we're keeping it as grass. We'd better get that done, really. Even if we don't use all the grass for hay or silage, or just grass for the sheep and goats, Oh, we do have lime in here, so the workers should be able to use that. Even if we don't use it all, it can be really handy. Like for now, when I want to buy a field, we'll have silage there from the extra grass field, so we can sell that whenever we want. It's just a win-win. Yeah, let's get them up there. And I do want to buy this field today. I won't put the pathway in until we've harvested. That would just be absolutely a ludicrous thing to do. Yeah, we need to come and fertilise this field. That won't take too long. Gate nearly gets me every time. Wow. Crikey, they've put loads out there. We might need to purchase some more goats. They're lacking behind there a little bit. Well, a lot of them are just babies, so that's fair enough. Okay. That's a horrible patch over there, isn't it? Okay, so worker, yeah, okay, you go for it, and I will make sure I set that to buying. Yeah, well, they're on to do everything anyway, so didn't realise that. How's this looking? Oh, that's looking much better. Wonderful. Okay, we'll jump back into Massey. And where is it? Oh, it's just peeking through the slats there in the shed. No, corn dog, I have fed you. So greedy. Ah, look at that, we have fertilizer in there. Whoa, easy, tiger. That dog is crazy. I reckon maybe 3 passes on this field, and that'll be the fertilising done. We did fertilise the other grass field last time. Sure we did. Yes, we did, yeah. So that's all good. I suppose it's good we're, I mean, not realistic, but it's good we're doing all these bits over here now before we buy that field, and then that way we don't have to trample any of the crop. In the meantime, we will have to go around if we need to do anything over here. But we shouldn't need to come here for much, because the sheep and goats pastures are self-watering, so we shouldn't really need a tractor over here to do a lot. If we place the trailer on the loading bay, then with a tractor, and just leave it there, might be alright. I don't know if we'll get a seesaw off of it. Right, let's hook up some lines for the sake of it. Yeah, so that's looking pretty terrible. It's going to take a few cuts to get this right, I think. But it's all progress, we'll get there. Absolutely stunning view. Do love this map. Come on, same turn green. It's not going to, is it? I suppose. Yeah, the other thing with the sugar beet fields, I looked at the, you know, it's never nice going cultivating over a crop or drilling over a crop. I didn't really want to do that as well, and I looked at the harvesters, and Christ, the self-propelled ones are so expensive. I think it's just even to rent. We wouldn't. I don't think we'd make any money back. I think that's a long time investment buying a machine such as that. And you can get the ones that hook up to the tractor, sorry, but they require 2 pieces of equipment, I believe, and then again the prices would just be just wouldn't be. I don't think there'd be any profit. So that was another reason not to buy that field, and also we really can't afford it. Okay. We might be able to push 1 more month with the herbicide. I think we'll probably do that next episode without fail. That'll have to be done. Okay, I think it's just this middle strip now. Might be a tiny bit around the headland there. Oh, it's going to leave us a little sliver. Well, it's a bit of a funny shape anyway for the field, so. Let's grab that. I wonder how the work's getting on with the lime, because I think we'll have them come and do this field as well. Right, let's get folded up, and I'm just going to check and see how the precision farming is doing. Oh, our environmental score's gone up another 2 notches. Yes, last time I didn't realise it was because we bought the field data we gained an extra point on the environmental score. Honestly, I think the pH is fine. Maybe you could do a little bit more. I suppose it wouldn't hurt, would it? This is looking really good. Christ, they've actually finished that tiny little spreader. Okay, this field needs doing. This is the field we just harvested. Okay, it's not terrible though, is it? Well, I'll switch off, grab the worker, direct them where we need them. Yeah, seems to, oh, just looking at that white patch there, and obviously that's where we drilled. I like that they can't run through here. He's going for it, but he can't. It's an invisible barrier. Yeah, I'm liking it over here now. They'll just do that. So it's a mission to quickly get out of their way, because they will find you. Okay, so let's get that switched off, and we will go and have a look at selling our silage and how much money we're going to need. I mean, I would hope all those silage bales would really boost that bank balance up, and we should definitely be able to afford the field. What was it, around 86,000 I think it was? I believe so. Let's pop this away, and then we'll have to jump in the Merlot. In fact, when I get in there with the Massey, it's sometimes a bit tight. Well, we got it out there, so we should be able to put it back in there. And that's that. Okay, let's go and find the Merlot, which is here, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Okay, I will jump and see you. Well, I won't jump. I'll jump cut and see you down at the sell point. See you there. Okay, here we are. I'm not sure if we can only sell these to the gas plant. Let's find out what we're doing with that. Silage. Yes, so the gas plant looks the best, but only by a couple of pounds, but that's what we'll do. I wonder, if I brought the rear weight, try and get as many of these as possible. If we go this way, we might be able to get 4. I don't know if it's going to lift up the Merlot. Let's try and get nice and straight on here. Yeah, and again, I know it's not the best time of year to sell them, but I don't think there's a great deal in it. And we need the money, so we're doing it. Question is, I imagine it goes in where the manure does. But then you'd think that they would just pop off the top. Up there they go. They're just a bit slow with it. So what do we make there? Oh, that's not too terrible. Yeah, the bank balance is going up there, so that's looking healthy. Once we own the land on the map, hopefully, we can make better use of the gas plant. Because it just doesn't come up in the production chains, even though we own it. I don't know why that is. We'll just check that again, because I do have a habit of missing things. So yeah, we own all the production chains, but it doesn't look like we can do anything with it. Oh, some floating bales. There we go. Just a little bit of persuading. Yeah, it's just, I think just on the limit there, the Merlot, but it's doing a great job. Brilliant piece of equipment. Oh, as he says. Blimey, maybe we could buy the other, the bigger field I wanted. Didn't realise we'd get this much, especially this time of year. Oh, I'm going to be indecisive now. Do we need anything from the store before we head back? Because we've got the 3-point linkage on the back, so we do need anything. I am still on the lookout for another flatbed trailer, but not the base game one. I don't like it. Well, it's not I don't like it, I just always use it. Well, that is some profit, isn't it? Look at that. Fun, happy dozy. Okay, well, let's head back. Sure, we don't need anything. No, there's just money in the bank, and then there's it's burning a hole in my pocket. I haven't even left the sell, barely left the sell point there. I'm never going to get the land around the map if I keep spending like that. But another field would really help us out, and of course, with the corn coming off of the field, we can sell that when it's time. I'll have to have a look when, might be January. And we've got our chilies and our lettuce to sell in January. Soybeans will be June, and sunflowers I'm not too sure. But yeah, there's we seem to have, I think we've broken that seesaw now of fail or make it. It seems to be only be going in the right direction now, so I'm quite happy with that. Don't really want to be in the cab on a lovely day like this. It's a beautiful day to make some money. It's a beautiful day to buy a field. It's actually quite dense, isn't it? With sunflowers now. I didn't realise how many we'd get in there. When it's just grass, the field doesn't really look that big. Ah, corn header. That is something when where are we harvesting? September, October. Something we must look out for. Hopefully something comes through on the sales. We want one that folds, so we can get in and out of the gateway. The combine harvester was poised, waiting for harvest. Rightio. Let's pop the Merlot back. It's done a wonderful, wonderful job. It gets me out of trouble and it makes us money. What more do you want? What we should go and do, because I moved the manure heap, not the one we've just been to, but in the beef cow shed. I moved it because it wasn't there was no manure spawning in there. So let's go and have a look. Just shut that behind us. Hello, little guys. They're well happy. Yes. It's not a lot, but we have something. Not sure what this guy's doing. He's got his head stuck in concrete. Should probably get someone else to see him about that. But I won't. Let's we're going to buy the cornfield. I'm going to stick to my guns. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going to do. So that is what we will do. Head over there and buy that. In fact, the worker is finished, so we can bring that back. Now, we must make sure once we buy this, we don't go back through. So let's stay here and into farmland, and we'll buy Earth's Law already. Yes, please. Excellent. And we'll go into precision farming. We'll try and go into precision farming. And We'll buy the field data for that. Yeah, that's not too bad for what it gives us. Okay, wonderful. I'm not going to lime it this time, or am I? Well, we might in the next episode. Let's go and look at our loading ramp, because that's the other thing I wanted to get done today. Let's jump out here and construction. We do have these ones, but they don't adjust and they're too high for the trailer. So where is best to place this? See, the ground's so unlevel. Oh, there's the lip of the ramp. Just want to get it so it's reasonably level. Got to be able to get in here. I wonder if we can sort the ground out around it afterwards with a bit of smoothing or raising. Well, that does look high, but let's try it, see what it looks like. Aha! Let's just pop into sculpting. Oh, no, I did not want to do that. Why is that on there? Darn. Oh, thank God. So we've only got the skid steer, so that's should be able to get around there just fine, I would have thought. I'll grab John Deere, sorry. Let's just pop this down here. Come back through this way anyway. Now, we won't be able to load it properly with this now because I've already loaded the trailer in such a way that that's not feasible. But for future, and looking at it, we're going to need another trailer because we're not selling, well, we shouldn't be selling until next May, and look at the amount of wool we have already. But we can double this up, but oh, more of those walls. They don't build themselves. Let's just get the straps on there. That's the best way to do this. Let's turn around. Yeah, I just wanted something else over here. Just make the place our own. Now I might still need to have a tractor on this. Let's jump out and have a look, see how if it became level. I think you can do something level this. I need to research it, but we can still get on here anyway. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I see. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at that. I really like it. I'm glad we got that. That is a great toy to have. Let's just run quickly. So we're running out of time. The pallets would be round the other way, I think. Yeah, we'd have to pick them up round the other way normally, but let's just see if we can get up here quickly. So, I'm literally running out of time here on the clock. My fault. So when these pallets aren't on here, well, we could put one on now. Let's go and unstrap at least this one. Get rid of that strap. Give it a little push up. And we can put one on here now. Because we wouldn't get another, well, we could overhang, I suppose, but with the other pallet the other way around, if you can see what I'm saying. Let's put this on top. So what we will be doing is driving out onto the bed. I know, I couldn't make this any harder for myself if I tried, could I? But it just makes things a bit more exciting. I like a loading ramp in real life. It's good fun. And that's one of the more level ones I've seen. I think I need to adjust the John Deere there. Well, if we can do it like that, then we can always take the tractor back and not have to leave it here. It doesn't look right, but it seems to have sorted my problem out. Well, that's good. We'll leave it here now, I think. We've had a good day. We've got the field. I got the loading ramp, so I'm happy. Yeah. Well, thank you all very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.